Since we are on the subject of housing, let's talk about another topic that causes many homeowners nationwide to moan and groan, especially as the weather gets colder. I'm talking about home heating bills. With me now is Sarah Nunnally, Senior Analyst and Editor of Material Profits. Every month, Sarah uncovers highly profitable alternative energy and commodity-related companies for her readers. Some of those companies have returned gains of 40%, 28%, and 30%. Sarah, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Sandy.
Sarah, the U.S. government released predictions of a mild winter for most of the nation. They suggest that people heating their homes with natural gas can expect a decline in prices, while those heating with oil will see an increase. Do you agree with this assessment?
Well, yes and no. I agree that prices are going to be lower, but we're going to be lower compared to last year. If you remember, Hurricanes Katrina and Rita really pumped up the price of natural gas. So, of course, we're going to see prices slightly lower this year with a benign hurricane season. But you have to take a look back another year, maybe back to 2004, for a truer comparison on how natural gas prices are going. And if that's what you're comparing, then I think you're still going to see natural gas prices rise slightly.
Oh, okay, so you see them going up is what you're suggesting.
Yes, and compared to 2004, of course, compared to last year, we are going to see a little bit more money in our own pockets.
How many consumers depend on natural gas to heat their homes? Do you know?
Absolutely, about 58%. That's 6 out of 10 existing homes use natural gas to heat their homes. And if you go into new homes being built, that number rises to 7 out of 10. So it's a large group of people.
It's a significant number of people then that are relying on natural gas to heat their homes. Do you foresee any shortages in natural gas in the next few months, or are we at great inventory levels?
We do have great inventory levels. However, that doesn't mean that supplies aren't tight. If you take a step back and look at a bigger picture, our production has been flat for the past several years, while consumption has been increasing and demand has been increasing. So we have a little bit of a tight balance. I think we consume about 18.2 trillion cubic feet, and we produce we produce 18.2 trillion cubic feet, and we consume 21.9 trillion cubic feet, and that difference is made up through imports. So that's a very delicate balance.
It certainly is, and oftentimes the weather can have an impact on the natural gas. Is this correct?
Absolutely. We saw it last year with Hurricanes Katrina and Rita, but it's not the only thing that affects it. Just like any other fuel, oil, gasoline, we have these supply and demand constraints, which are also going to affect prices.
Now, you mentioned a few minutes ago about the hurricanes. Do you feel that we have completely recovered from the havoc wreaked by Hurricanes Katrina and Rita?
There's no question we've made some really great strides. All the pipelines and refineries are reporting normal capacity now, but our offshore oil platforms and offshore pipelines were completely devastated. 115 oil ships were either damaged so severely or they were sunk. So that's a huge amount to have to come back to, and we're not fully there yet, though we've made some really good strides.
So how do you suggest investors play natural gas for maximum profits?
Well, I would stick with the services industry, just like you would with oil. Now that the prices come down a lot, those service industries are still in need, and they're still going to do very well comparatively. Those arenas, the pipelines, the processors, they're going to continue to do well for natural gas and oil for that matter.
So it's the service industries that you're focusing your readers into for natural gas.
Absolutely. Material Profits just released our latest issue. We've got 2 great pipeline companies. You should check them out.
That's good. Well, thank you for that information, Sarah.
Thank you, Sandy.
For those interested in getting a copy of the Material Profits issue Sarah mentioned, you can do so by going to taipanfinancialnews.com. Once there, you'll see some information on how to become a regular reader of Material Profits. And while you're there, give some thought to Adam's Wave Strength Options weekly service. Remember, his Weyerhaeuser calls are already up 24% with room for more gains. And of course, you'll want to check out Chris DeHamer's new Dow Theory report that reveals more details on one of the greatest buying signals of all time. Thank you for watching Taipan Financial News. Here's my salute to the 300th million American. Please join us again next week. Until then, here's to great profits from smart investing.